Welcome to Doggy for Life, the channel where we go beyond surface-level pet tips and explore what really matters in the bond between you and your dog. Whether you're a first-time pup parent or a seasoned dog lover, you know that dogs aren't just animals, they're family. And like any family member, we want to make sure they're not just surviving but thriving. Have you ever looked at your dog and wondered, are they really happy? It's a question that loving dog parents ask often, especially because our dogs can't speak with words. But what they do have is a rich, expressive language made up of behavior, body language, habits, and routines, and if we learn how to listen, we'll start to see the signs. When a dog is emotionally secure, mentally stimulated, and physically well, they radiate joy. And that joy shows up in ways many of us might overlook. In fact, some of the clearest signs your dog is living their happiest life might already be right in front of you. In this video, we're diving into 10 key signs that your dog isn't just okay, they're actually thriving. We'll break down each one in detail so you can better understand what happiness really looks like in a dog's world. If your furry friend is showing most of these signs, it means you're doing a fantastic job, and if they're not, you'll leave this video with powerful insight to help them live better. So let's get into it. Here are 10 ways your dog tells you they're living their absolute best life. 1. They have a spark in their eyes and a spring in their step. A thriving dog moves with energy and joy. Whether they're bouncing around the house or simply wagging their tail with a twinkle in their eyes, that enthusiasm is a sure sign of emotional wellness. The sparkle in a dog's eyes isn't just poetic, it's real. Dogs who feel safe, loved, and physically well tend to have bright, alert eyes and an eagerness to engage with the world around them. Even older dogs show this in their own mellow ways. If your dog perks up when you enter the room or excitedly grabs a toy at random, they're showing natural happiness. A sluggish or disinterested demeanor can signal underlying issues, but that bounce? That means they're loving life. 2. They eat with gusto and maintain a healthy appetite. A dog that's thriving doesn't just eat, they enjoy their meals. A healthy appetite is one of the most consistent indicators of well-being in dogs. When your dog eagerly awaits mealtime or eats without hesitation, it's a sign their body and mind are in sync. While occasional pickiness can be normal, especially with changes in routine or food, consistent excitement around food shows comfort, trust, and a functioning digestive system. You'll often see a little meal dance. Tail wagging, excited prancing, even a bark of anticipation. That enthusiasm reflects both physical health and emotional connection with you, their provider. 3. They sleep soundly and in relaxed positions. Just like humans, dogs need restful sleep to function well. A happy dog feels secure enough in their environment to sleep deeply, often sprawled out on their side or back with their belly exposed. Dogs that sleep curled up tightly or flinch at noises might be feeling anxious or insecure. But if your pup snoozes with limbs stretched, tongue out, or even snoring away in peace, that's a fantastic sign. Restful, undisturbed sleep in varied locations around your home shows trust in their environment and in you. It also helps their body recover and supports immune health, which feeds back into overall happiness. 4. They seek out interaction and affection. A happy, thriving dog actively wants to be near you. They initiate cuddles, bring you toys, or follow you from room to room. This behavior shows secure attachment and emotional confidence. They might nudge you with their nose, rest their chin on your lap, or simply lie at your feet. These silent but meaningful actions reveal a deep bond. They choose your presence because it brings them comfort. Even independent breeds who enjoy alone time will often come check on you or settle nearby. It's their quiet way of saying, I feel good here. You make me happy. 5. Their coat is shiny and their skin is healthy. Healthy fur and skin are visual cues that your dog's internal systems are thriving. A shiny, soft coat and clear, flake-free skin suggests they're getting the right nutrition, staying hydrated, and living in a low-stress environment. Dull fur, excessive shedding, or constant itching can be signs of allergies, stress, or underlying illness. But when a dog's coat gleams in the light, it usually reflects a clean bill of health, inside and out. It's also a sign that your grooming routine, diet, and lifestyle setup are serving them well. A happy dog isn't just smiling, they're literally glowing. 6. they show curiosity about their environment. A curious dog is a mentally stimulated dog. Whether they're sniffing around the backyard, watching squirrels out the window, or tilting their head at new sounds, this alertness shows engagement with the world. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical activity. Dogs that explore, investigate, and seem mentally present are usually content. Boredom or apathy, on the other hand, can lead to destructive behaviors or depression. So if your dog likes to inspect new toys, sniff your shoes, or investigate every inch of the park, that's a great thing. They're using their senses and loving the discovery process. 7. They play regularly and with variety. Playfulness is a hallmark of a happy dog. Whether it's tug-of-war, fetch, zoomies, or wrestling with another dog, regular play shows that they have the energy, motivation, and joy to engage. Even senior dogs, though more subdued, will often bring out a favorite toy or wag for attention when they're in the mood to play. It's not about intensity, it's about spontaneity and engagement. Thriving dogs initiate play, adapt to different play styles, and respond positively when invited to interact. It's both a bonding activity and a natural outlet for their happy energy. 8. They respond to your voice and show obedience. A thriving dog has a strong connection with you, and one clear way to see this is how they respond to your cues and voice. A dog that listens, comes when called, or reacts to tone changes shows trust, attentiveness, and a healthy bond. You don't need perfect obedience for this to be true. Even a goofy or stubborn pup that perks up at your voice or turns their head when you speak is showing emotional attunement. This attentiveness stems from mutual trust. They care about what you say, and in turn, feel safe knowing you're in charge. That dynamic builds a deep sense of calm and satisfaction in your dog. 9. They're comfortable around other dogs and people. While every dog has their own personality, dogs that are confident and emotionally balanced tend to navigate social situations with calm curiosity or friendliness. They don't react aggressively or hide in fear. A thriving dog is more likely to sniff, wag, and explore new interactions, even if they remain reserved. Positive behavior around guests, children, or other dogs is a strong sign that they feel emotionally safe in your care. This also suggests they've been well socialized and that your training and nurturing are paying off. Dogs who can calmly coexist or enjoy others without fear are showing deep internal stability. 10. They have balanced energy throughout the day. Finally, one of the clearest signs your dog is living their best life is energy balance. Not too hyper. Not lethargic. Just enough play, rest, and alertness throughout the day to suggest they're content and well-regulated. A dog that's always bouncing off the walls might be understimulated or anxious. A dog that's always sleeping could be bored or unwell. But if your pup gets bursts of joy, rests deeply, and responds appropriately to the day's rhythm, they're thriving. It means their physical health, mental needs, and emotional world are in balance. And that's the ultimate goal for any dog parent. And there you have it, 10 beautiful signs that your dog is not only physically well but emotionally and mentally thriving. From the sparkle in their eyes to the way they sleep, eat, and bond with you, these subtle signals speak volumes. They tell a story of trust, love, stability, and joy, all made possible by you. The truth is, happiness in dogs isn't just about full food bowls or daily walks. It's about emotional safety, mental engagement, and the quiet, steady rhythm of a life shared with someone who cares. When a dog feels secure, they bloom. They become more playful, more affectionate, and more themselves. That's the power of a deep human-animal bond. If your pup is showing many of these signs, take a moment to really appreciate that. You're not just a pet owner, you're a source of comfort, purpose, and joy in your dog's world. And if your dog isn't quite showing all of these yet, that's okay too. This video isn't about perfection. It's about awareness, and from awareness, great changes can grow. Thank you for being the kind of person who cares enough to learn, improve, and love better. If this video gave you insight or made you smile, please hit the like button, subscribe to Doggy for Life, and share it with someone who could use a little canine wisdom today. Remember, dogs may not speak our language, but if we pay attention, they'll tell us everything we need to know. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, give your pup a hug from us, and keep building that happy, thriving life together.